Can you send me a link to your stream?
Yeah, of course. Um, people can hear us now. We can talk a little bit before I do the intro. Oh, what am I doing? I can just announce it. Duh.
Yeah, send me that link. Yeah.
Hey, check it. So, woman checks bank account after night out, discovers she's $49 billion in debt.
Jesus.
Oh,
Okay. Let's,
Yeah,
let me
I
do.
didn't get the details.
All right. Let's do the intro. Hey guys, it's your boy Raging Games, and we got the artist formerly known as Mavs, and a new guy joining us today. We have Butt Chugging Milk, and this is Weekly with the Game Dudes. I did not play a little music intro, did I?
no, you didn't.
Oh well, fuck it. We'll do it next time. Uh,
Chugging milk.
yes, Butt Chugging Milk is joining us today on our Spooky's trying to join the stream chat, but no, this is not for public consumption. This is our podcast. Welcome to our weekly podcast. We'll be talking about news, sports, a little bit of entertainment, and the two shows that we're currently watching, Loki and Dark Side of the Ring. To start off, how's your week been, Mavs? What's new between now and last time we were here?
Oh, I don't know. Getting stranded my car.
What happened?
I got stranded. My battery's out.
Oh, you got stranded somewhere? Fuck. Oof. Like just out in the middle of like your bumfuck roads.
It's in the middle of a Sonic.
You're in a Sonic. Well, that's better. That's better than like just on the side of the road or like at a gas station, just where no one else is around. Are there at least people around? You gotta jump. You're like, hey.
Yeah, I got to jump. Made it home. I got one of those fucking battery chargers that I can plug into the wall, charge my battery, and I got the battery changed today.
Oh yeah, your battery just gave out on you, huh? Texas heat will do it to you.
Yeah.
Texas heat kills a lot of batteries real quick.
Hey guys, what would y'all think if The Rock played like Black Adam or something?
He is playing Black Adam.
And he was
Oh, he
playing
is?
Black Adam.
Yeah, that's his
Yeah.
whole thing. He's been doing that.
Oh.
He's been like going on and on for the last 2 years. Speaking of entertainment, The Rock is actually playing Black Adam, guys.
Well, I didn't know shit. I just saw like a comic book thing, and it looked something like The Rock, and I was like, what if? But yeah, I actually had no idea. I don't keep up with The Rock's bullshit.
It's exactly it's The Rock's bullshit. You're absolutely
Yeah,
right.
nobody cares, right? Like, but like.
Until it comes out, I won't talk about it. It's one of those. Oh yeah, we're working on it. But
I'm gonna change. So I'm gonna change up my question a little bit. I said, what would y'all think if? Well, now that I know that he is, what do y'all think about The Rock playing Black Adam? I mean,
I'm totally for it.
I mean, I don't really care either way. Like, I'm cool with it.
he looks like he is Black Adam. He looks like he's gonna come out from a wrestling ring as Black Adam now.
So okay, do you think? Does Black Adam ever have any henchmen? Like I'm sure he's looking for an excuse by now to bring Kevin Hart into the mix. Kevin Hart as his little minion. Like,
I'm pretty sure Black Adam has henchmen. He has a whole cult following him.
Yeah,
I think so.
So naturally, he's got to throw Kevin Hart in there.
Yeah, they're gonna throw Kevin Hart in there, just like bam, and it's gonna be comedic, but he's supposed to be serious, supposedly.
Well, that would be great, like throwing Keving Hart in there and forcing him to be serious. Like,
I think that he's actually going to debut himself as Black Adam in Shazam 2, but that's hearsay. That's all speculation.
Let's see. Oh, here we go. So here's an article just now I seen while we're on the topic. Shazam 2 first original image reveals all 6 redesigned superhero suits. I mean, they look pretty much the same as I remember them in the first movie. I don't know, based on the thumbnail.
I did see that. I know what you're talking about. I saw that, I think, on comicbook.com. It's like they just look like thinner. What's his face? Gordon Levy was having to respond to people, other actors like The Rock and other people. I don't use padded suits when I play a superhero because Shazam had to use a padded suit for his Shazam role. He no
Uh,
way he grew that much muscle for that show, and he was
Right.
right.
Oh yeah, and The Rock is he's fucking roided up as shit, right? He's like, here's some fucking spandex. Like,
Growth hormones, but yes.
well, yeah, sure.
Now, do you have anything else? We have anything on entertainment you want to bring up while we're here on entertainment?
I don't think there's anything else that I did. No.
Okay, but you know what is entertaining? Florida man news. We have to come back to Florida once a week and just check up what crazy stuff is going on there. And the top news is that Florida man guilty of killing girlfriend was convicted guilty of killing girlfriend and disabled daughter and a double murder. The defendant in Florida, who represented himself, has been convicted and for 2 counts of first degree murder.
His hair looks like you remember those fucking Play-Doh things where you put like the strainer over it and it makes like little noodles come out the top.
If you guys are wondering
that's what that motherfucker's hair looks like, bro.
If you guys are wondering what butt chugging milk over here is talking about, look at this.
Okay, so all right. It just says okay. So the first line of the article says a large object in the outer solar system may be a mega comet. Let's see. Astronomers have discovered a huge and previously unknown object entering our solar system that will reach the orbit of Saturn in 2031. So it's pretty far the fuck away, but that's still like Saturn. That's still like if it's out of the solar system and it's going to be at Saturn in 10 years, it's moving pretty fucking fast. Like
Hey, watch it just
really fast.
watch it shows up in 2 years, and it's just aliens.
Okay, look, it says here
It's the Viltrumites.
it's possibly the largest body from the outer reaches of our solar system ever found to make such a close approach to the sun. It is known as 2014 UN-271, and it is estimated to be between 100 and 370 kilometers across. God.
Is it projected to hit us?
Let's see. The object was spotted by the Dark Energy Survey, a project. Let's see. Oh, I gotta continue reading. Subscribe. Yeah, fuck that.
Subscribe.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's gonna. It would have said pretty early on. I'm sure if it would come near the Earth, but I don't know. It's gonna reach Saturn orbit in 10 years, and it's outside the solar system. That is incredibly fast. Holy shit! Like this is like the solar system's fucking huge. Like people don't really understand how big it is. Massive fucking.
Another Florida news: Florida woman pummels girlfriend for talking in her sleep. Dispute began a verbal argument, but soon turned into physical, according to the police report. Full story here on iHeartRadio. A Florida woman is facing charges for allegedly beating her girlfriend over sleep talk. She probably called out her other girlfriend's name. Authorities made contact with a 21-year-old victim who claimed their girlfriend, 23-year-old Alexis Talley, assaulted her. The victim was sleeping when Talley woke her up, claiming the victim was talking in her sleep about an ex. I called it. Both women got in a verbal argument, and things turned violent when Talley allegedly punched the victim in the face. Officers of the victim visually swelling to the right side of the face, consistent to her statement. Talley said she did not fight, but it was only verbal, not physical. 23-year-old told police the victim's injuries came from a previous disorder and not from that night. Talley booked in jail for domestic battery. So, a Florida woman, not just Florida man, just Florida people in general. Yeah, I want to beat you up because you're talking about your shit in sleep. Woman accused of stabbing neck with a broken glass bottle. Florida woman arrested and felony charged alleged shovel throwing attack. Florida man convicted of machete slaying at Pot Groat House. What? 6 days ago.
Machete? With a machete?
Okay. Tampa, Florida. A Florida man was convicted of killing a man with a machete after he and others broke into a marijuana grow house. Prosecutors said on Wednesday press release. A judge in Hillsborough County sentenced Yonel Santame Gonzalez, 41, to life in prison after a jury convicted him late on Tuesday night of first-degree felony murder, burglary of dwelling, and attempted robbery. The victim was operating a marijuana grow house inside his Brandon home when Santa Mata Gonzalez and 5 other wearing masks shattered a sliding glass door and rushed into the house in 2015. The victims fought back and pulled the mask off one of the attackers while pushing him out of the house. Victim's girlfriend saw something in his face, and there we go.
I just sent you a link on something to touch on earlier that I just found out, and I'm really excited about already. Once you get into the gaming.
Okay.
I just sent you a link in your personal
DM. Mavs, do you have anything about the treehouse?
Treehouse?
Keymat says, "What the fuck? Leave for 1 minute."
What treehouse?
The Nintendo treehouse.
Oh, yes.
I thought you said you were all excited about that. You even told me it has some stuff on it. Like, you're like, what treehouse?
I don't remember at this point. I was just Metroid Dread is coming out.
Well, we'll say that for gaming.
Another cosmic event. Or, no, not event. But anyway, okay. The red plains of Pluto's Cthulhu Macula Cthulhu Macula may not be what we thought. The red plains. Yeah, a bunch of red, like the red fucking plains on Pluto.
Uh-huh.
Like it's just a bunch of red surface. And I don't know. I'm
Spooky, welcome to the podcast. We're just going to be talking about news and a bunch of other stuff too. Let's see. We're on the topic of science. Let me see. What science stuff do I have already pulled up? Ground temperatures near the Arctic are hitting 118 degrees. Newly published satellite image shows that the ground temperature at least one location in Siberia topped 118 degrees today, Fahrenheit, 48 degrees Celsius, going to the year's longest day. It's a hot Earth summer, and it certainly won't be the last. While many heads swerved the America's west as cities like Phoenix and Southwest suffered shockingly hot temperatures this week, a similar climatological reference unfolded in the opposite side of the world in the Arctic Circle. That's not bizarre when you consider that the planet's heating up as is a global affair. It's one that isn't picky about its targets. Dude, we're all targets here, basically. The whole planet has been heating up to like a tremendous rate. I've been seeing reports all over the world that it's been hotter than it normally is. It's because the planet's like keeping the heat in. It's getting bad. Oh, I think your mic's out because I can hear your background. I can hear myself coming from you.
Echo.
There's an echo.
There's an echo. Echo.
There we go. Bet.
Next Transformers movie will be Rise of the Beasts. Oh shit, they're doing a live action Beast Wars.
I thought that was the comic.
What?
I thought that was like the
What?
animated. I thought that was like the animated movie they're doing.
Is it? Oh, I don't know. I just let me look. Hang on. I don't know why. I just assumed live action. Give me a second.
Let's see. Besides the hilarious effects of a greenhouse gas in the atmosphere, the permafrost melting destabilized Siberia's Earth and settling buildings and foundations, causing landslides. Ooh. So yeah, we're all fucked. It's getting really hot over in Siberia when it shouldn't be that hot, and it's melting the permafrost.
And you know, while we're worrying about our world ending, I just want to bring up this news article. There's a petition on Change.org urging for Jeff Bezos to buy the Mona Lisa. but not only buy the Mona Lisa, but also eat the Mona Lisa.
Wait, buy and eat the Mona Lisa?
Yes.
That's some
a
crazy.
Petition urging billionaire Jeff Bezos to buy Leonardo da Vinci's Mona Lisa and eat it has gotten hundreds of signatures.
What the fuck?
What?
One of the signers wrote, "Gobble the Lisa." Another one wrote, "I feel like this is something society needs, Jeff. We need you to make this sacrifice for society."
Eat the Mona Lisa, Jeff. Just eat it. My God, it's stupid stuff that people are going to be doing anything waste with their money. But billionaires and their stupid money, they can do anything with it.
He's already going to space. Might as well add eating the Mona Lisa to the list, huh?
Why don't you just go to space and eat the Mona Lisa at the same time and record and live stream it to everybody? This is Jeff Bezos, and I'm going to be eating the Mona Lisa in space.
I got some good news. Amber Heard's new movie, Flops, has only earned $36,000 so far. Amber Turd.
I got another. That's really funny because everybody.
That's what she gets for. That's what she gets for shitting on Johnny Depp's pillow. Man is a national treasure. You don't shit on his fucking pillow.
The world is healing.
The world is healing from what's going on right now. You don't shit on this pillow. In other news, the hedge fund that bet against GameStop shuts down. White Square, which moved the marks among the first closures, was one of the first closures of the fund hit by a surge of so-called meme stocks.
Good. Fuck them bitches.
A London-based hedge fund that suffered losing betting against the U.S. retailer GameStop during the first meme stock rally in January shut its doors. It's called White Square Capital, run by former Paulson and co-trader Florian Kronerweeder. told investors that it would shut down its main fund and return capital this month after review of its business model, according to people familiar with the fund in the letter to investors. White Square, which at its peak managed about 44 million in assets, had bet against GameStop. So people familiar with its positioning suffered double digits percent losses in January. The move marks one of the first closures of the hedge fund hit by this huge surge of so-called meme stocks. Retail investors, often coordinated with their actions on online forums such as Reddit's Wall Street r/Wall Street Bets, in some cases deliberately targeting hedge fund short sellers, drove the price of stocks such as the GameStop and cinema chain AMC Entertainment in January and again in recent weeks. GameStop, for instance, soared from less than $20 at the start of the year to more like $480 at the January peak. It's led to big losses for some funds, including U.S.-based Melvin Capital, run by Steve Cohen, protege Gavin Plotkin, and Light Street Capital, run by Glenn Kacher, a former Tiger Cub who worked at Julian Robertson's Tiger Management. This is the Financial Times, so they have their own little nicknames for each other. Like these investors, they like these cool investors that make so much money. It's what was the movie name?
Wolf of Wall Street.
The Wolf of Wall Street. So there's a Tiger Club, and Mr. Glenn Cochen was a Tiger Cub. However, the funds remain in operation shortly after the losses. Melvin received another $2.75 billion investment from Cohen's .72 Asset Management and Glenn and Ken Griffey's Citadel. $2.75 billion. The decision was close down to related thinking. The equity long-short models is challenged. Said corner writer. I don't know what that means. I'm not. It's a lot of bullshit. But basically, they're trying to adjust themselves because meme stocks are a thing, and they have to deal with it. We made it a thing. Take that, fucking Wall Street.
Speaking of stocks, let's talk about Ronaldo making some Coke stocks could plummet.
Yes, that's right. Do you have that pulled
Only
up?
for brushing off a Coke.
Do you have that story pulled up? I can pull it up if you don't. Let's see, Ronaldo tanking Coke stocks.
Fuck, I copied the wrong link.
Okay. Here. Oh, it's removed. What? Oh. We published an AEC article headline Christian off subs billions off Coca-Cola's market value, which said that footballer removal of 2 bottles of Coca-Cola during a Euro 2020 press conference that coincided with a $4 billion fall in the company's share price. In fact, there had already been a fall accounting for a majority of the share price reduction before the press conference, and other factors may have also contributed to the drop. The agency, Australian Associated Press, later withdrew the article from its service, and The Guardian also removed the piece from its publication. So the article was actually taken off because it wasn't fully factual. Coca-Cola just kind of sucks on its own. It wasn't Ronaldo's fault. Yeah, it wasn't that you copied the wrong link. You copied the right link. I went there too, and I found redactions and clarifications by The Guardian. In fact, Coca-Cola just lost $4 billion on its own. It had nothing to do with Ronaldo. Just Ronaldo happened to be there.
Wrong person, wrong time.
Yeah, basically. There's another article from this Guardian, the same place we're getting this information from, Cristiano Ronaldo. What's causing just them talking about what's causing this like sudden outbursts of rage on planes in grocery stores around the United States. Have you noticed that everybody's just kind of angry as of recently? There's just last week a stranger threatened to beat up me and this writer's husband. It says me and my husband at the checkout area of the grocery store. What set him off was that her husband, en route to return an unwanted item, had brushed past him. The man announced that he was going to go outside and wait for us, screaming, snarling, raising his fist, staring us through the window. What she says? Was she surprised that a muscular guy in his 30s was threatening to punch out two grandparents? She says no. The woman behind the checkout says no. She says, in fact, stuff like this happens every few days. And not long before that, another supermarket in another city, an elderly man raged and shouted at the same rider, claiming that they were standing too close. And the cashier said, he comes in here and does this all the time. So it's not something that I've seen this too around people. People are kind of mad. Gun violence, mass shootings, homicides have been soaring through the past months in Miami, Dallas, Detroit, Baton Rouge, Los Angeles, Portland, Minneapolis. The list goes on. The rate of random and targeted killings have dramatically increased. Explanations of this have been suggested. Economic effects of the pandemic, the proliferation of guns, right-wing pundits blame the Black Lives Matter movement for undermining police authorities. Certainly, communities suffering most from these tragedies are those that have endured.
And the government's making it easier to get guns.
It is much easier to get guns, especially here in Texas.
Yep.
That's something we have to talk about. Violence.
Yeah, I'm gonna honestly, I understand why people are mad, but I'm gonna go get me a gun, another one.
Yeah, I need another one.
I need one. While I fucking can.
Violence is one way apparently humans respond to grief and loss and endurance pain. Everybody's just mad, dude. It's just a lot of people are getting in like fights, a lot of road rage on the road. So someone like turned really fast in front of me earlier in the van, and I almost hit them as I was crossing the green light. And I had to swerve to the left and hit my brakes so I didn't hit the fucking car.
Jesus.
And I didn't get mad. Well, actually, I was mad, but I didn't start yelling and cussing at this motherfucker. I was just
you're not
chased him down and beat him up.
You for that? Like, no.
But I have seen other people have been doing that around here. I did see someone chase another. I did see one car chase another car, incessantly, up on their ass. If maybe a few weeks ago, over here in Dallas, I just saw him behind some cars, just trying to cut through cars, and another car just coming up behind him, on its ass, and it looked kind of aggressive too. That's why I was bringing it up now. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? They're gonna get in an accident. And I just let them keep going, and I decided going to slow lane to avoid all these assholes. Jesus. So people are still mad about all this bullshit that's happening. People are dying. Stuff from COVID. The government isn't helping. It kind of is, but we're still trying to survive. So the moral of the story from this, the moral of this story is, we have to stick together, guys. We will get through it. Just don't kill each other. In other news, let's see.
I want to kill each other.
When does the purge start?
We want to kill each other, but in video games.
When does the purge start?
We're not making a purge, guys. You have to sign a petition for that, and we have to make it a law. But we're not. Please don't do that. We're not doing that. Can we not do that?
I don't know, man.
I would be the first to die in the purge.
And then if we all band together, and we outnumber a lot of people.
I mean, we could do that, but then we would just make a small militia, and then we would be targeted in the purge. If I was leading us, we would definitely be targeted.
Well, no, that's why we make a militia and don't fucking tell everyone about it.
Well, Jose's leading it, so everybody's gonna know.
That's the problem. Everybody's gonna already
Don't
know.
put you as leader.
I need to hide in the back and run everything from the shadows.
Yeah, well, honestly, that's probably one of the things that, I don't know, if there was a purge, I'd probably want to call Devin over and be like, bring all your firepower.
Just bring everything.
Yeah.
We're gonna fortify the house in front, just with steel plates. I got a guy who can get some steel plates on the cheap.
oh yeah, I guess the new Purge movie is like the Purge is over, but like nobody stops purging. Like they keep going. No, that's literally the plot of the newest Purge movie.
God damn it.
Like it's like the Purge has ended, and everyone's just like, no,
They
oh,
should have.
murder, 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 murder. They keep murdering.
Why didn't they do that the first Purge?
I don't know. I guess it worked the first few times, but now if there was just one day of the year we could get out all this aggression.
Sounds so old and southern. There was just one day in the year we could go out there and just hurt everybody. No, it'd be nice and peaceful the rest of the day. Let's see. So let's switch over to like do you have any Mavs, do you have any other news articles before we want to switch over to gaming? Because we're at 35 minutes already. Holy crap.
Oh shit.
No, all good. Let's move on.
Let's go to let's go talk about Breath of the Wild. Actually, since we're here at Breath of the Wild.
Oh yeah, Breath of the Wild.
I'll play Breath of the Wild trailer right now. Whatever videos we get. Let me see if I can find something.
When you're done with that, play the Ender Lilies launch trailer. I want to. I haven't watched it. I want to check it out.
Okay, cool. So let's check this out. Sequel to Legend of Zelda 2: Breath of the Wild was revealed here. It was last week, right? Yeah. It was at the Nintendo Treehouse event, right? Okay, let me start that real quick. Because I didn't record any of that in sound.
Yeah, I still can't hear the sound. It's supposed to be.
Yeah, I don't hear any sound.
Try that.
There we go.
So it just looks like another Zelda game.
You're right.
New powers. Of course there's good. That looked weird. That looked dirty. Him getting sucked. Him sucking himself up through that rock.
He did so naturally.
Oof. And the graphics look pretty nice for like a Zelda game. I will say that
They look pretty the same as the last one.
We do have a Nintendo Switch, you're right?
Speaking of Switch, once you're done with this, the link I sent you, the new game, it actually came out today.
Oh, nice.
And it's a Metroidvania. It's like a dark fantasy type of Metroidvania, which is like I'm all about that shit. So I'm definitely gonna check it out.
Sure, except cookies, why not? This one? Ender Lilies say. So, by Binary Haze Interactive. I like the music. Oh yeah, so it's a 2D side scroller, just like Metroid and like Dead Cells and everything the style you like. It does look pretty nice. Oh, that's smooth. So they just came out today?
I can't hear. I'm gonna watch it on my phone real quick. Because I can't hear it from the stream.
Do you need to hear it?
Well, yeah, I'm gonna mute myself real quick, and then I'm gonna go watch it, and rather listen to it.
Here, let me just change the windows. How's that? Is that better?
No, I still can't.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go watch it.
Okay. It looks pretty good, Maz. What do you think? It's a 2D side scroller.
I think I'm gonna purchase it here in the next few minutes.
You've been sold. So
Son of a bitch, I'm in.
it was that easy to get sold on this video game.
Fucking Dustin getting me hooked on the fucking Dead Cells, and god damn it.
Let's see. It looks like Square Enix announced Mana 30th anniversary. Okay. Oh. That looks pretty cool. So in other Nintendo news, apparently Pokemon Go announces they announced some changes to Pokemon Go. New exploration bonuses are playing together in the real world. They're giving Pokemon Go players a heads up that they will be bringing changes to the popular smartphone app in some countries. Now that the world's starting to open up, the company said the official Pokemon Go site that they have only removed temporarily. Bonuses after it introduced last year after Pokemon Go Fest 2021 next month. The company is currently targeting users in the United States and New Zealand with new policies, and they appear to be gradually planning to revert the app back to pre-COVID times as it used to be. So stepping outdoors, exploring and meeting others, and generally having a fun time. Oh, so during COVID, you could just go find Pokemon.
No.
Like you can go explore without having to leave your home.
No.
Okay, explain to me what they did during
COVID. You can do other functions like battling your friends. I'm not sure if you can trade. I haven't tried that out. But yeah, battling your friends, sending gifts to each other, and you can send an invite to a raid that you have, even though they're not there.
Oh.
So I just finished watching the thing I wanted to watch. So that new game, it looks a lot like Salt and Sanctuary.
Like the graphics wise, it looks pretty crisp. I do like it. Mouse is gonna buy it apparently.
Yeah. If hey Mavs, have you heard of Salt and Sanctuary?
I believe not.
Well, shit. Since we're still on gaming, we can check. Like it's been out for a while, so if anybody is interested and wants to get it, they can get it right now. But it's I'd recommend checking it out. If you like Metroidvanias, it's definitely worth telling people about.
Oh, speaking of gaming, I finally beat it the third time. Dead Cells.
Oh, so you got your fourth boss cell?
I'm on my third boss cell.
Ooh, nice.
Or fourth? Either way, I beat it again.
So yeah, you beat it 3 times. Yeah, okay, so you have 3 boss cells.
Yes.
It's getting fucking harder, ain't it?
Oh yeah.
Speaking of Australian accents, and Castlevania advances the Australian classification border. Okay, Australia Castlevania Advanced collection rated. Oh, what? The Australian Classification Board has approved the rating of a new unannounced Castlevania collection, which comprises of Konami's classic Game Boy Advance games. The Castlevania Advance collection has been given a mature rating by the Australian Classification Board. Oh, that's lame. Okay, I thought it was something else. I thought it was like something about like something fun. No, just like, oh yeah, Castlevania is rated M for mature. That's nothing new. So I'm looking through new news for games. Game news. Valorant.
Oh shit! Salt and Sacrifice. That's a sequel to Salt and Sanctuary, and there's an announcement trailer came out a week ago about it.
Ooh, okay. Play it. You can.
Yeah, well, here, first,
can
here,
you
play
ca-
the first,
Send me
play a
link.
trailer to the first one to give some context.
Sultan Sanctuary.
And the Minecraft update came out.
Did it? Oh, and so other news. Minecraft update just came out. Mavs, what's the new Minecraft update give us? While
The
this up.
caves and what's the caves and what? It came out like a couple of weeks ago, actually.
Really? I haven't been on. I have not been on there. I need to check it out.
I should start a server again. I'll start a server again.
So which one's the first one? Salt and
The one I just sent you. Salt and Sanctuary is the first one, and then
Okay.
I'm sending you the link for the second one now too. Salt and Sacrifice is the second one. But it's very similar to this new the new trailer we watched that we watched a few minutes ago.
Okay, so do you guys see it on the stream right there? Okay, so this is Salt and Sanctuary.
Yes.
This is number 1. The music sounds pretty cool.
No lo escucho.
Oh, you guys don't get the music? Interesting. How if I change?
Okay, so I'm just gonna go watch the other one on my Switch, and I'm gonna mute my mic.
How's
So I
There
don't
you
have to
go.
worry
Got it.
about
Yes.
So this one, Salt and Sanctuary. I've beaten this game, and it was
I'm
really
gonna-
fucking.
I'll play the second one here in a bit. Okay, it does look pretty fun. I see. I like the big long weapons.
Yeah, you do.
You customize your dukes.
I was gonna add a big boy after that, but I decided not to.
Oh god damn it. Okay. Salt and Sanctuary. That's the first one. Let's go check out the second one. Salt and Sacrifice. This may contain. This is rated M for mature, guys.
Our sins will catch up with us.
Okay. That actually looks pretty fun. I like the story animation now. This obliterated.
I was given a second chance. I spoke the words. I drank the mage bane. I live now only to hunt mages.
You must hunt the mages.
I am a marked inquisitor. There aren't many of us.
But together,
We will
tame the chaos.
Hey, you do co-op. Oh, you do co-op? Hey, I like this way better now. Mads, you want to just get salt and sacrifice and do a co-op stream? Oh, next year,
Only for
damn.
PlayStation.
Oh, it's on PlayStation. I mean, I have a PlayStation, but we would have to, I have to get a capture screen too, a capture card.
Box. So Salt and Sacrifice will probably also be on all consoles as well.
Okay,
Yay.
sweet.
Because the first one I have on the Switch.
Okay.
And honestly, if you want to play it, you can use you can play it if you want. I have it downloaded on here too. So
No, the thing that caught my interest was the co-op.
yeah, that too. That's huge actually, because I've always wanted to do a co-op Metroidvania, and this is a really dark, gritty type of Metroidvania. It's the timing of your actions matters a lot more. It's more. I hate saying this because it's the thing everyone says, but it is the most of all the Metroidvanias I played. It is the one that is closest to actual Dark Souls as far as the 2Ds go.
That's what everybody says. It's close. It's gonna close, and until something.
It's because it's really Dark Souls really turned into its own genre. Like it's like really hard shit that or it's supposed to be really challenging until you get really fucking good at it. Like this is one of those games. Like you're not gonna be super good coming right into it. You're gonna die a lot, and
Don't tell me how
you're
to,
gonna
how
fucking
to play my game.
yeah. Oh, I'm not. I'm just saying that's what kind of game this is. One that you're gonna die a lot. And that's part of the game is dying and learning the enemy's moves and how to predict them. Like when they move one way, you're like, oh, he's about to do this attack, I need to jump, or he's about to do this attack, I need to slide and fucking go under that shit. Like shit like that.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and cheat and do before I die, shut down the game. Fuck you guys. I'm not gonna die.
Well, that's what I do in Dead Cells nowadays. But, but yeah, Salt and Sanctuary don't work like that. I tried.
I spit on this game.
Ooh,
I also spit on the game.
It had big Dark Souls vibes. That's spooky. We have a echo.
Jose, Jose, real quick. I'm gonna mute my mic and I'm gonna leave my phone's. I need to leave it charging over here. I'm about to come in the office with a bowl real quick. Just a heads up.
Okay, so now from here on, what other game news we have? AMD releases Fidelity FX. Ooh, available in 7 games today. AMD released its Fidelity FX Super Resolution, or FSR, announced earlier this month. FSR aims to render higher resolution output images from lower resolution sources, thereby providing performance improvement without significant impact on image quality. They're adding it to Terminator, Dota 2, Forspoken, Blood Hunt, Village, Hired Gun, Farming Simulator. Not many big games. Far Cry 6. Far Cry 6 is a big game, and Dota 2 I know is a big game too. Starting today, the feature is available on 7 titles, including 22 Racing Series, Anno 1800, Evil Genius 2, Godfall, King Shunt, Terminator, yada yada. Cool. FRS is pretty dope. It's supposed to just make it look real nice. What was the other thing that came out? That Unreal Engine 5?
Oh yeah, the new Unreal Engine demo came out.
Yes, the Unreal Engine 5 demo came out as well. Let me pull that up real quick. 5 news.
So my phone's in there in the charger, so I brought my Switch in here, and I'm using my YouTube to look up stuff.
Yeah, but you're not gonna be heard very well. And then it's gonna.
Well, I wasn't really planning on talking all that much. I just want to be productive while I'm in here, look for shit to talk about when I get back in there.
So Unreal Engine 5, check it out, guys. It's gonna be this little video that they show us.
The new practical sample project called Valley of the Ancient. Today we're excited to give you the very first hands-on look at some of the new tools and workflows that we use to build it.
Now, we've got a lot to get to, so let's get started.
When setting out to make our demo, we wanted to push the boundaries of what's possible with UE5 today, while targeting next-gen hardware specifications. Here are sequences running in real time on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X.
Can you hear it in this mouse?
Yes.
Okay, great. I wasn't sure.
Okay, welcome to the brand new UI in Unreal Engine 5.
How much long is this?
While a lot of the same features and
Oh,
functionality that you've come to know in
it's like 15
UE4 are
minutes.
still present in the new UI, we've you need is to create as much geometric detail as
So the one thing they made is
now.
nanite.
One of the main features of Unreal Engine 5 is Nanite, our virtualized micropolygon geometry system that frees artists to create as much geometric detail as the eye can see. Virtualized geometry supports orders of magnitude more triangles without compromising speed, and replaces the traditional system of mesh LODs, handling all detail transitions seamlessly without any additional setup. In other words, Nanite lets the artist create while the engine does the work. Switching to this Nanite visualization, you can see individual triangles rendered out as different colors here in the viewport. And because the geometry is now virtualized, you can feel free to place assets like these all throughout your scene to fill out a massive player space.
Basically, it makes
Using this debug view, you can see
big, nice
individual
space.
instances represented by different colors from swatch to swatch. Each instance in this environment contains around 1 to 2 million triangles, providing enough detail for the camera to roam with complete creative freedom.
So this is make it nice and
Now,
nice and bigger.
UE5's new anti-aliasing solution, Temporal Super Resolution, keeps up with all this new geometric detail to create sharper, more stable images than before, with quality approaching true native 4K at the cost of 1080p.
And Lumen's the
While
best thing, I
highly
think.
detailed assets are great on their own, high-quality lighting that realistically reacts to your scene is what opens the door to more dynamic worlds and immersive gameplay.
I
Lumen
think
is
that's
our fully dynamic, real-time global illumination solution that immediately reacts to scene and light change, making for more believable experiences. And the GI hooks in directly with our time of day settings, allowing for true physically based setups for photorealistic environments. The Megascans library has meticulously calibrated physically based surfaces and objects in the thousands of assets as of today. And the assets that we're highlighting here show just how powerful it is to have Nanite and Lumen working in tandem. Also, thanks to the new Sky Atmosphere system, it is incredibly simple to quickly simulate realistic time of day, carefully art direct volumetric clouds, and make modifications to things like atmospherics, sun position, and fog. And for this example, we wanted a fully dynamic scene, no light baking, and realistic interpolation between the different times of day. Of course, when in development, having access to high quality content that's easy to use helps you iterate quickly and saves lots of time that can be